Yeah, I'm still getting harassed in my head by telepathic people now. Okay? And the issue is that there's no moderation, there's no administrators to anything that are worth a fuck that listen to your rules or respect the way you think at all. They keep on and on and on, and they give you no rest. It's like slavery. It is absolutely fucking retarded, and you get nothing out of it at all except disrespect it constantly, constantly, all the time. It is the most disrespectful, unmoderated shit that I have ever experienced in my entire motherfucking life. That's, I guess, I mean, I've been standing up for the USA in my head the whole time, but I guess this is the USA for you. That doesn't know how to moderate shit at all. What the fuck? In a timely manner. They don't know how to listen to your rules. What the fuck you set as ground rules, your privacy rules, what you want to hear in your head, what you don't want to hear in your head. They don't set anything for it because everybody looks at it as a mental illness, when it's actually not a mental illness at all, and it's being telepathic. Unwillingly, usually, and you're forced all the fucking time to think to people and to think the things that you don't even want to think about. It's fucking retarded, and it gets on my goddamn nerves. So I'm making this video at 6:28 a.m. at 5/17/2019 to say fuck y'all for not listening worth a goddamn when I've been polite for almost 2 fucking years, and I've been making demands for 2 fucking years, requests for 2 fucking years. Well, actually, requests to begin with, and then demands because I didn't get my motherfucking way. Because ain't nothing done in time with fashion. You don't know how to turn down the goddamn volume. You don't know how to. You know how to send a wave to somebody in a certain spot at all times, but you don't know how to turn down the volume? What? Really? Even my radio, I can turn up and down the volume. And I have a fucking old ass car. So we might be a little bit behind in the times here when it comes to how to turn down the volume, apparently, and how to moderate what one hears in his mind and what one doesn't. So it's a complete crock of shit, regardless, and it gets on my nerves. And I'm just recording this to have a recording of it to show that I thought about it and expressed this once again. And it gets on my goddamn nerves. I probably said that like 7 times. 4, 5. Yeah. So it's not moderated, and apparently they want everybody to just take medicine. They they want everyone to think it's a mental illness, I guess, because it never listens. If they wanted it to be something great, they would quit letting people harass people or harassing people and then acting like it's other people to make things a little bit more interesting and make things better for the user. Because everybody would be like, well, no, you know what? I don't want anybody in my head for a while. Because I've been forced for, X amount of years to think this way when I don't want to. At all. At all. Don't want to. Everybody would be like, well, wow. Let's have a holiday or something where it's real quiet. Holidays work. Can't we have a holiday every day? No. Not usually, I guess. We're being forced to think to people we don't want to think to, and we're being forced to hear things we don't want to hear. Almost every one of them. Unless you're one of those dope heads who's really smart and you think outside the box and you get to go around and see magnetic images of people before from different angles and different perspectives that they save in a database. And oh man, you'd be surprised what they save in their database. It's a bunch of garbage. It's a bunch of garbage. A lot of it is. And I just find it very interesting that they probably pawning off on other countries to turn out. That's the funny part there. Uh, they probably just kind of rat hole it away in other countries, and when they want to throw it on the right people, they just kind of jump over to that country real quick, which is just like making a telephone call. That's all it is. And from my experiences with telephone calls, and when you make calls to certain people, you have the ability to block their number or block their signature number, however you want to view it. But while we're sitting here blaming other countries, or it might be the other countries who have this technology, the only one I can think of is Japan. Uh, I don't think Russia's that good. Not really. You got nukes. Okay, whatever. But truth be told, it's miserable. It's miserable. And I wonder where they're rat holing the stuff away. The gross stuff that they keep in the databases. And I wonder where they're rat holing it away to. To which country? I most certainly hope it's not this country. But it kind of seems that way because I am in the USA. And I hear American voices. I even try to think in Spanish. Just to not hear American voices, because usually if you never heard a word, you don't generally hear it in your head unless you think it. I don't know how else to escape it. I've said that I don't want voices. I've timestamped shit, which is good as gold to me, about what my rules are and what trespasses in my mind. Like what types of things trespass in my mind. And I've expressed it in my mind to the USA, I would assume, or whatever companies over the electromagnetic energy and the movement of electromagnetic waves and energies to sound effects that only a select few of us can hear. And unfortunately, I hear it, which was definitely not my choice. If I could go back and change it, I would at this point. I've been kept up all night. This is why I'm making the video. And harassed all fucking night by, I guess, the USA. I thought of Russia earlier, and you know, probably gonna get blamed on Russia, but or some other country. And I mean, I don't understand why I'd be in another country when I think it doesn't go anywhere. My thoughts should be at zero volume all the time. Just like a majority of people out there that have their regular thoughts with no thought echo, no psychosis, nothing like that, and it's awesome for them. They love life. They want to live. Most of them. A lot of the people that are schizophrenic or telepathic, or it's telepathic, but a lot of people that misdiagnosed as schizophrenia is because of being abused and tortured in their head in the confusion, and being used as a scapegoat and being watched, or I say watched, but you'd think that if you set certain ground rules and regulations for yourself, your property, and your body and mind, that it would have to be respected. But it doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem like that in your mind because you keep hearing a bunch of garbage. You shouldn't hear garbage at all. I mean, I'm probably about to hear from Svetlana or Svetlana or whatever the fuck her name is from Russia. There, probably what was the original plan. No, that's just bullshit. That didn't make sense. Hold up.